I think we're live here. All right, this is Steve Linden, and I'm a website developer. Today I'm going to show you another theme, and this day we're going to show the, I'll spell it correctly, K-A-L-I-U-M, Kalium lawyer theme. It's for attorneys and lawyers, and it can also be used for other professionals, but the way that they're marketing it for the purposes of the site is for attorneys. Now, it can be converted for any business, and it does really look nice. So let's go ahead and get into it and kind of preview it. So let's go from there. All right, we're in the theme. So here's what it looks like. It's called K-L-I-U-M, Kalium Lawyers, or Kalium Lawyers, and you can see that it's a traditional conservative style theme, which is typical for legal professionals and business professionals and things like that. So we'll kind of walk through it. We've got the upper fold area, this area here, which is nice. It's just nice and clean. You can see how that, it's got the Ken Burns effect, so you see how it kind of rolls in, as you're seeing right now. So that kind of gives a nice look to it. It's subtle. And that's only on that particular page. This one doesn't have it, but you can get more information here. You can click on the next page, and you can see how it pulls in this nice information with Learn More, which is nice. When we scroll down, you'll go ahead and see that we've got the first block area here, which is like a call to action, some primary bullet points about this specific law firm. Well, the same holds true. You could do it for whatever you want, right? Whatever business you have. Change out the imagery here. We could change out the images. Then right here as well, we've got divorce actions, debt recovery, property law investigations, and we can adjust that for whatever your caption phrases are in here, your header lines, and then whatever your wording is here. And then down here, you've got your lawyers. So we could replace the attorneys or lawyers that you have in here. If you've only got two, let's say, attorneys at small practice, then we can remove a couple of these. If you've got more, if you've got a group of them, maybe 8 or 10 or whatever it may be, we can always add more here. So, and then you've got this area here, request a consultation appointment with a request button. When you click on that, it's going to go ahead and see if it does anything good. Well, in this case, it's taking it to this particular page, but in the case of the actual site, what we would do is we would go ahead and link it to a page where a person can do like a drop down, select whatever services they are inquiring about, and fill out the form and it'll be delivered, that kind of thing. So here's a testimonial here. If you dropped in a couple different testimonials, we can do that here. And then you have news and events. So if you want to put up maybe 4 different articles to start out with, blog posts, maybe focus on the 4 primary things that you do as a business professional. We could drop those in there and make it look nice. And then if you had maybe 6, we could have click on more news, and it would go to a page that would take you to the more news section, which is what you see right here. So if you consistently do blogging, now blogging is really important in today's world for social, and push it out to social, push it out to different networking platforms to get people to know about you, therefore read up, see that you're trustworthy and want to do business with you. So that's something we could do there. So let's go back real quick. Yeah, down here we've got the last section. That's the footer area here. We would change out your logo here, put some information here, and the latest posts, our services, and more services here. We could put a little video here. We could put all kinds of cool little things in here. Then you've got your social links down at the bottom there. So let's go back up to the top real quick here. And let's go over to the About Us page. And there's the About Us. So it looks really nice. You got some books in there. Like I said, it's conservative, which is pretty common in the attorney practice type of website look and feel. And some quips and information, certificates and awards. That would be nice to put in there. Now, I will tell you that the About page is really important in today's world because Google search is looking for that. They're actually looking for, are you putting relevant information to the About Us? Does it have your credentials in there? Overall, does it have maybe some hot points, what your focus is in your practice, things like that? And they are looking at that, and they're matching it up with other social signals that are out in the marketplace, such as Yelp and Google My Business, and there's about 300 and I think it's 12 different citation locations, what is commonly known as business directories. And if it all matches up, Google is going to give you a higher ranking versus a lower ranking based on your competitors. And therefore, if you're in a higher ranking, you're going to have a higher probability to get to page 1. It's just one of many factors, and start getting free leads versus having to pay for all kinds of leads. So, but you can see how nice that looks. So this page here, this got the section about the lawyers, which is nice, and then client partners here. So it is nice. It does have a nice look. We can strip some of this out. We can keep it in. Here's some areas of practice. Each one of these you can put on the left here, and this could actually be a link to other pages within the site that talk about these particular focus points, like drug offenses and violent offenses and property crime, things like that. So whatever your focus is. So let's go ahead and move over to the we've got About Me. I think that's the same thing. About Us, About Me. Let's go to About Me. So maybe About Me is about the about one attorney, which is what it is here. So certificates and awards. So this could be linked with a whole picture. You can have a whole picture here for each attorney, have their information in here, have a signature in here, and then have their awards and licensing, that kind of stuff in here, however you want to do it, and have it linked to one of those particular pictures that you saw earlier on the site. Practice areas. Let's go there. So that looks nice. This is an accordion view. So you can see that you can put a bunch of questions and answers in here. And then, people can get some information. We can include a link in here, too, that would go to perhaps another page or a call to action type of thing. So that's nice. I like the way they did this. It just looks really nice and clean. It looks professional for attorneys. Let's go ahead and go over to services page real quick. Okay, so in the services page, you've got more links over here. So if I click on one of these links here, it's going to take me to that particular page. See how that works? All within the same site. That's got a nice look about it, right? So we can add whatever your focuses are. People can read about them. You could maybe put a video in here also. Drop this down, maybe drop some of this down. Add a video in here for each one. The video talks about each one of them. And then it maybe has a link in here that directs a person to a form fill. So let's go to the news page. I'm getting over a little allergies lately, so bear with me. So news section here is more of a blogging type look and feel here. So if we clicked on this blog, you can see there you have agreement, government and taxes. These are tags right here. Government, taxes, international, taxes, uncategorized, finances. So those are tags based on categories. So we can go ahead and click on one of them, open it up, and that's enough to inspire you to want to take action, right? Not see that. Should you hire a good lawyer, or why should you hire a lawyer? And then just put some type of comment and some things in here, and maybe like I said, a video in here, which is very, very important in today's world because there's a lot of people that have mobile devices. They may not want to read through it, but they'll be willing to watch a video. So if we embed a video in there that explains what that particular focus is, it's just a major plus in the ideas of the way the world works today with mobile and with laptops, desktops, all the different things that we view content on. So quick call to action over here, some more services over here, practice areas over here, recent posts, and then tags. So it just looks really really nice. So, and then we've got one column masonry. We've got two column. Let's just go through these real quick. I'll show you. There's a one column masonry view for the blogs. Okay, and let's just go over to the tile view, and we'll go here. There's two column. That's what the two column looks like, and you can see when I roll over, it's got that nice look that looks really professional. Okay, and these are all blog posts, so you'd have to build up your blog post. And let's go ahead and go to three column, three across, you're going to see that's all the way across, so it loses that widget area that's over on the right side or the left side. But often this is a nice look as well, because think about it when it gets compressed. It's going to compress itself for mobile and go tighter and tighter and tighter, and it's just going to be a linear of going down the line on a mobile device of the different articles. So let's go ahead and square the images. Not much change there. Left side, right side, bar, blog on the left side. There's this widget area over here, right side bar, and then we'll go ahead and go over the left side bar. There you go, the opposite side, so it's over here on this side, depending on how you want to do it, or have it done, should I say. And then no sidebar. So this one is going left and right, okay, down the line. So there's a lot of different ways in which you can, we can set up the formatting for this for you. Left side, right side, okay, blog post, author no left, no sidebar. So these are redundant somewhat. So let's go ahead and go to the contact page. So you've got, we can drop in the upper area here, we can drop in a map view from like Google Maps that shows your location in here. And then you've got your write us, case number. That's what would be like case number and message. So we could change this form out to make it have other things in there, like a drop-down screen, a drop-down for what do they need, is it DUI, is it spousal abuse, what's the focus, and then just do that and send it off to them. And then you obviously have all this stuff over here that we all know about. And let's go to careers. So if you're wanting to hire and bring on partners and staff members, this would be a good description, where you could put a description for like a patent attorney, a trademark attorney, whatever it may be, and then apply. And when they click on apply, it takes them to an apply page. Now this one just is sending it to an email, but we could actually have it linked to an actual form fill where they fill out a bunch of stuff that will get them started, and maybe include their resume, send it over to you, and you're in good shape. You have an applicant that you can preview. All right, so I think that's it on this particular, this buy now is just, I think it's a buy now button. Let's just go over here, take a look at it. Yeah, it is. Just taking it over to the theme. So we can add other things into this too, SMS text messaging, event calendars, things like that. If you're doing some type of events, or a charitable page to if you want to focus on some of that. All kinds of great things. It's a matter of just having a discussion with me, find out what your needs are, and blending it in, making it look really, really nice, changing out the images maybe to reflect your location, the type of work that you do and your focus, and go from there. So if you'd like to get a hold of me, you can always contact me with this particular number here, 949-648-7563. And you can also get a hold of me over on my, I'll show you real quick here. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the home page. Excuse me. Come on, computer. My internet has been slow lately, and I don't know why, because I've got a really fast internet, but sometimes that happens in life, right? Okay, so let me bring you into this. So if we go back to my browser here, you'll see I have stevelennon.com. I actually do a lot of reviews. I've been focusing in the last couple months on video reviews for different themes. In the coming months, in the forward-coming months, I'll be working on adding software as a service type stuff, that products and services and solutions that you can use to grow your business, maybe technology, tools that are productivity tools. I'll be previewing and talking about all kinds of stuff that's out there that will help you along in your business, and just a whole slew of great stuff, out there for you as we move forward. So feel free to keep coming back to this site, take a look at it. If you need a web consultation, I'd love to talk to you about it, do a strategy session, a consultation, and find out what your needs, and see if it's a fit for both yourself and myself. And let's see what else. I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. If you'd like to get a hold of me, feel free to, through this page here. You can see I'm on Twitter at Steve Lennon, and you can also get a hold of me at or post or watch my content over at I Need WordPress, and that's at I Need WordPress on Facebook. And please be sure to like and subscribe me and hit the bell. And if you're on YouTube, and I would love to talk to you in the future. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll be bringing a lot more. So have a great day. Thanks a lot. Take care.